Hello, what's up everyone? So I will sing you a song now that I wrote some time ago. I just haven't, I almost dropped this. I just haven't gotten around to like perfecting it, finishing it totally, completely, entirely. You'll get to hear it right now as it's an unfinished project. I'll just sing it to you. And it will probably sound a little bit different when it's released, or maybe not. You'll never know. So let's go, let's sing the song. Sorry if the sound is gonna be like very bad. It's not meant to be good, okay? You know yourself so well. I can't get in, my heart's not ready for another sin. It's up to you to push me right into the hole inside of me, but do it carefully. Do it carefully. Do it for me. I am a force you cannot tame. I am a dent in candle flame. But with me and all my shame, I will never die in vain. My pale white skin, it is breaking like porcelain. It is shaking. It's up to you to push me right into the hole inside of me, but do it carefully. The force you cannot take. I am a dent in candle flame, but with me and all my shame, I will never die. I will never die. I will never die in vain. I just wanted to be the one from your dreams. I just wanted to see how hard would you fight for me? How hard would you be? I am a force who cannot tame. I am a dent in candle flame, but with me and all my shame, you will never die in vain. Something like that. So, in this video, we're gonna talk a little bit about, firstly, you heard the song. Secondly, I am on the edge about it because at first, I thought it's a good song and I like it, and it's one of the best and one of the most expressive, and one of, like, it's the closest to the song, to the sound I want to achieve in my songs. It's kind of like somebody said that it sounds like 9 Inch Nails, and that is the best thing you can say about my music. It's just supposed to be raw. It's supposed to be emotional, it's supposed to be powerful, it's supposed to be heavy, it's supposed to be loud, it's supposed to be just super unfiltered. At least that's what I'm working on right now. And of course I have some songs that are very like edited and produced like in a very they're super produced, no guitars, no nothing like that. Yeah, by the way, I ate too much chocolate, so that's why I have like scars on my face, like everywhere right now, because I can't eat sugar anymore. Like, what is this? Like, I eat like 2 pieces of chocolate and I break out. My whole face just goes insane. Let's talk about how artists I've heard so many artists just remove their albums or not release whole albums because they made them, they worked hard on them, and then they realized that they do not want to release them because they are too personal. They are too emotionally personal, and they talked with the lyrics and with the sounds. They talked too much about themselves in the album, and by that I understood that I immediately understood the struggle. So the artist that I'm talking about specifically is Chelsea Wolfe, who I learned this so many years ago when I watched this interview of hers when her album Mistaken Parting was her first full-length album, I guess, or second, or one of the first ever. And it was so raw and so like teenage breakup vibes, kind of, for her, in her mind, in her eyes, even though it wasn't. It's a beautiful album with so many beautiful songs, and it was never really released because she just thought it's too personal. It speaks too much about breakup hurt, and it should never. It's not her mission, and it's too personal. Like, I don't know if you get what I mean, but why I'm saying this right now is because it's a big struggle for me too. I want to let my pain out and talk about a lot of things happening in my emotional life or just personal private life. Doesn't even have to do with breakups, but I kind of don't want to. I don't want to release the art into the world that's too personal, and it's when it gets to that point, when I get too specific about what has happened to me, like in my lyrics, when it specifically goes there, I feel like that's just not what the world needs, and that's just not what I am supposed to give. That's not my mission. That's not my truest form of expression. Those are not the lyrics that I can write and could write and should write. And then when a spiritual masterpiece comes out of me, I feel like nobody will understand it, and probably no one will hear me really, but maybe somebody will, and the right ones who will, they will. And so it's a push and pull, a game of trying to understand what is right to release, what is right to show to the public. And as artists and musicians, we constantly feel the pressure to release something into the world and create something for others. But that's how you never get anywhere. You're supposed to create for yourself. Just create for your own little personal critic, and create for your own ears, create for your own liking. And that's how I try to work. I try to push something out of me that feels good to me, and I don't really care if anyone else will really approve of it or like it. But yeah, the songs that are too personal, they really are too personal even for me. I always like to transform my pain into songs that are more universal, and even for me, when they're written, when the lyrics are written, when the poems are written down, and I reread them like half a year later, maybe I still remember the situation, maybe I still remember the exact specific pain of the specific point in my life, but it's still more universal, more global, more like the words are not like, this person did this to me and I did this and this happened. No, it has bigger impact on others and me when you put it in metaphors, or you twist the words and you're not too specific on the situations that have hurt you. I just wanted to say that it's interesting to really relate to somebody who's a very big musician, Chelsea Wolfe. And I love the fact that I am strong enough to have my own opinion now, because I have a lot of work that's, kind of specific, and it talks a lot about very specific feelings and maybe something cringe, but it's a part of the process, and there are so many love songs and breakup songs in the world, and they're out and they're released and nobody's taking them down. So I mean, I don't know where is this going, but yeah, so this song of mine that you just heard was, I think it's something that I wrote when I was in Berlin. Or maybe even earlier. I think it was like summer or autumn already. Yeah. Oh no, I was in art school when I wrote the lyrics in my phone, I guess. But it was, oh my god, it was about another person that I collaborated with along the way, that I am in no contact with anymore. And then it morphed and transformed to be about another person, and then now it has transformed to be about another person. So it helps to not be too specific, or how do you say it? Like, I keep talking in circles right now, but yeah, what matters is the raw emotion and expression of the raw feeling. That's what matters. I'm okay with calling somebody out or not calling somebody out. I'm okay with just speaking, existing, and expressing. And when the world resonates, when the people that listen to it resonate, then I have done my job, right? And I have done my part. I have done my part. I have done my purpose. Let's stop speaking. I'm tired of speaking. Bye-bye.